I'm Tom Rioch, promoting successful business experts, connecting people throughout the world from my podcast studio in Brazil. Joining us today from London, England, Claire Chuang, founder of Meta NLP Academy. Claire is a leading energy resilience strategist, speaker, and performance coach. So Claire, what are the two biggest reasons people fail to actualize their potential?
Thank you, Tom. Thank you for so much for having me. And I'm really excited to be here and share insights with you and your listeners. I will say two reasons. The first one is energy depletion. This means you cannot perform without fuel. So a lot of high achievers, they think success is about mindset and discipline. And yes, this is very important. But let's be honest, mindset doesn't work when your energy is drained. Right? So I would say, for example, if you drive a car, how can you, would you expect your car to keep running if the gas tank is empty?
Right.
So it doesn't matter how much you press your accelerators. Without the fuel, the car won't move. I hope it makes sense to you. And that is first one reason. And then the second one reason is resilience burnout. That is kind of a gambler's fallacy of success. Because many high achievers, they gamble with their energy. They believe they can bet everything on success and fix their health later. They think, well, I will work hard now and make my fortune, and then I will have the time to rest and enjoy my life.
So you're really betting your future.
Yeah, but that's the hard truth. If you go all in or you show your hand too soon, you risk losing everything. And once your health is gone, no amount of time or money can buy it back. Think about Steve Jobs. Yeah, so if you play like poker and assume you will always have more chips to bet, well, you got to have a second thought of it now, And that's why I have seen it in my own journey as well.
We all have, and I agree with you. I am looking at your LinkedIn profile right now, and it shows that you help executives, entrepreneurs prevent burnout. There are so many people helping persons who have already burned out, but the best thing is not to get there, right?
Yes. I have to say, well, I wasn't supposed to survive. Because at birth, a doctor told my parents I had heart condition and that it will limit my life in a ways most people couldn't imagine. And then I grew up with restrictions physically, emotionally, and mentally, and always aware of my limitation. And yet, out of the arts, I built a thriving business, the property business, and then also a health sector, and helped my clients and discover an undeniable truth that resilience is not just about mental strength. It's about mastering energy, because I have to master it to survive.
We all do, and I agree with you. We talked about this before we started recording. And I mentioned even my doctors told me, the cure is in your head. The same doctor told me, just do what you like. Don't do anything that you don't like. And back to the point of burning out, many, not only high achievers, many persons in companies, they're just so involved in doing things they don't like. And that reduces the energy, the mental energy. They may have the physical energy, but the mental energy, it's harder to replace.
Yes, but Tom, it's not just about the mental energy. Your physical energy is also very important. And that's why I have my structured systems called Alliance method that actually is combined the Chinese medicine, which is TCM, and neuroscience and NLP, the neuro-linguistic programming. And then so this is why I help people not just have the mental energy, but also the physical energy.
And well-being is, that's such a
Yeah.
big word, but it's the whole body. It's the soul. It's the mind.
Yeah, that's true. That's why when you ask me what is the biggest two reasons, I will say, just as I say, energy depletion and also resilience burnout. Because sometimes mental toughness
Mm-hmm.
is not the only way, but that's what we've been told, right?
Right.
Physical, I was working in Chinese medical clinic,
Mm.
so I helped 10,000. I had a 10,000 consultation. So I seen a lot of high achievers. They actually burned out, and then they
Ah,
come to our clinic to ask for help. So I do believe that their mental awareness and also the willpower is very, very strong, but their body cannot carry through. They cannot actually keep pushing through.
right.
It's not going to help. I
Well,
have
I
to.
agree. I even have to agree with you more. Before I started this podcast this morning, I went to the gym and I worked out.
Yeah,
The physical workout for me actually helps energize my brain.
yeah.
It energizes the muscles, obviously, the lungs, the heart, but it gives me brain power. So I think what you're saying is that we got to bring it all together.
Yes, but you got to understand when you go to the gym, maximally you probably go there about 1 hour or 90 minutes. Am I
Yes,
right?
an
Yeah, but
hour.
when you get out, when you get tired, you just okay, it's time, it's called it a day, and you left the gym. Am I right?
Well, I do it in the morning, so when I get out, I actually feel more energized, personally.
Yeah,
It's a different type of. I don't want to say it's tiring. I don't
yeah.
consider that anymore. Uh, it's again, it's food for my brain.
Yeah, I understand that. I also do exercise regularly,
Hmm.
but you got to understand that if you're a high achiever, sometimes they don't have the point and say, "Oh, stop and take a rest." They probably just will keep pushing through, right?
Well, it's like you said at the beginning. They keep gambling the future.
Yes, that's true. Because I seen this in my own journey.
Hmm.
When I first went to UK as an exchange student, I
Hmm.
dreamed of working in top marketing agency. But my health condition, just like I said, I have a heart condition. It
Hmm.
forced me to rethink everything.
Hmm.
And I have to pivot and learn and build resilience
Right.
because it's not just about being good or perfect.
Right.
It's I have to survive and take care of myself. And
Well,
that's
we want you to survive. Not only can take care of yourself, but to take care of others.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I actually study a lot, and then I actually put everything I know into my own body and then my own health, and I will see how it works, and it did work, and then I actually teach other people's how it works, and then so I'm really happy that to tell you the reason and then what I've been through, and then just let you know what I can actually help. That's why I'm here today, isn't it?
Well, I'm happy to see that.
Yeah,
And for our audience who's just listening, I am watching, I am looking at Claire, and I can see that.
yeah,
So it is amazing. And I want to thank you for that because I agree with everything you just said. But what I do also want to say is that we can't do it alone. We need some type of help. It's better to have help. If we think we
yeah,
can row our own boat, sometimes that's true. But it's never good to bet on the future. So how can our listeners find you? Not to gamble. How can they find you for great
yeah.
information and great help?
Yes, you can come to the website. My website is metamindset.uk. Metamindset.uk. Or you can check in my LinkedIn profile. My name is Claire Chuang, the Energy Resilience Strategist and Mindset Coach.
Very good. Well, thanks again for being here.
No problem. Thank you, Tom. Remember, listen to Tom, listen to the world.
Thank you. And again,
No
for our listeners, you can find more information about Claire Chuang, and it's Claire, the last name Chuang, and her
Yes.
site, metamindset.uk, metamindset.uk, as well as on LinkedIn. Cafe Networking is brought to us by Focus MI Market Intelligence, an agricultural market research specialist in Brazil. More information at their site, focusmi.com. And as Claire said, talk to Tom, talk to the world. Thanks for listening. Till the next time here at Cafe and Networking Podcast.